Howdy, everybody. Tyler Brown here at It's a Kling Thing House. I'm here today with Maddie Indré, and we're going to ask her a few little interview questions before she does a short session here. So, Maddie, how long have you been performing as Indré?
I've been performing, I've been playing out for about, I want to say going on 5 years, and then I started releasing my original material under my last name, Indré. I just started going by that, Indré. I'd say I released Serenity, my first album, a little over a year ago. So yeah, as Indré, a little over a year ago.
Awesome. It's been a pleasure having you here. We've booked Maddie here quite a few times at different DIY shows here at It's a Kling Thing. During your time playing as Indré, is there like a favorite show that you've ever played? Like a special moment?
It was super cool to be a part of Women Rock Cleveland. We played the House of Blues, and it was so cool because, you know, it was such a nice energy, all these bands and people to talk to, and it was a really, really fun night. I think that would probably be my favorite show that I've played.
Awesome. Playing for a good cause is always a good show. Is there any new music that you're recording or anything that you'd like to talk about?
Yes. We're working on a second album in the studio. We're in the studio right now. And the album will be out next year. I'm super, super excited about the tracks on this album. And it's like my favorite part of life right now, going to the studio.
How many songs?
14.
14 songs. Dang. Is there like a name for the album or anything yet?
Yes, but I'm not going to say.
Okay, it's a secret. That's all right.
I don't actually know if I'm sticking with it. It's like not.
Yeah, it could change later, right?
Yeah, I don't.
Exactly.
So I don't have a name yet.
Yeah, who knows? You're an Akron artist. What do you like about Akron? And do you plan to stay in Akron? I think I heard something else.
I love so much about Akron. We've got a killer local music scene. I mean, look what we're doing right now. This is amazing that you guys run this house show venue, and it's just so important to independent artists and like people coming through on tour. And we've got an amazing local music scene here, and I'm so grateful to have been a part of it and, you know, made a lot of friends, and I really like being here. I am moving to California this fall, and really just to, it's something I've always kind of wanted to do, gravitate out west and experience this scene out there, and just something I want to do, but I love Akron.
We all love Akron. All the artists have their different influences. Is there anybody that influences your music in particular you'd like to talk about?
Okay, I am all over the place, music taste-wise, but vocally, like voice, I love Alanis Morissette, Linda Ronstadt, Hayley Williams, of course. I liked a lot of R&B music and that kind of singing growing up. Lyrics, I love Alex Turner from the Arctic Monkeys. I think he's probably my favorite songwriter. But yeah.
Awesome. Well, we got 3 songs coming up to you right now with Maddie Indré next. Let's go on over here and do these songs.
Hi. This song is, my name is Maddie Indré. I go by Indré for musical things. It's, this is a new song. It's called Tomorrow. That night where tickets
stub, I'd put it in my box with the things I love, an emotional deposit. Hide it in my closet for now, until it's later out, till I'm older and it doesn't hurt to think about these times. 'Cause now you're acting funny, but I feel like the clown. You make me wanna swear off any love that comes around. Now you're acting funny, but I can't pretend to laugh. You got a way of making this whole thing no more than half. 'Cause you don't mean it when you hold me close. I'm just convenient, and at that time what you need the most. You don't mean it when you kiss me there. I could sit still in hopes that you'll miraculously care. But where would that leave me tomorrow? Where would that leave me tomorrow? That night could serve as my caffeine if I had it every day like a warm routine. But maybe we don't look into the eyes of the one until we learn to love the rise of the sun and ourselves in a form that's free. But there's warning in the sky on the morning sea this time. 'Cause now you're acting funny, but I feel like the clown. You make me wanna swear off any love that comes around. Now you're acting funny, but I can't pretend to laugh. You got a way of making this whole thing no more than half. You don't mean it when you hold me close. I'm just convenient, and at that time what you need the most. You don't mean it when you kiss me there. Could sit still in hopes that you'll miraculously care. But where would that leave me tomorrow? Where would that leave me tomorrow? You don't mean it when you hold me close. I'm just convenient, and at that time what you need the most. You don't mean it when you kiss me there. Could sit still in hopes that you'll miraculously care. Won't sit still in hopes that you'll miraculously care. This one is called Simple. It's on an album I put out last year. To be alone for a little while, just a little while longer. It's the aftermath of the storm. All the branches down, need to get a bit stronger. I want that simple kind of love, that kind we smile back at me just as wide. Not enough to do a double take to know that you are by my side. I need that simple kind of trust, and noting on the same page kind of song. Only thinking about the rights and not the worries of a could go wrong. A could go wrong. I'm taking back my time from we do? Nobody likes the cold, cold feeling of trying too hard for somebody who don't try for you. Believe what we've all been told. The only one who really is your back is you, but you came into my life, I need right on cue, and now I've got that simple kind of love, that kind where you smile back at me just as wide. I don't have to do a double take to know that you are by my side. It's simple kind of trust, and nodding on the same page kind of song. Only thinking about the rights and not the worries of a could go wrong. A could go wrong. Ooh, I'm taking back my time from everybody who was wrong for me, too long for me to realize I should spend it with you. Don't care about aesthetics and the photos, life's too precious and they don't know, don't need to know what we do, what we do. Taking back my time from everybody who was wrong for me, took long for me to realize I should spend it with you. Thank you. Yeah. I never right to feel the way I feel. You never gave me a reason to be hurting, and everything's telling me I should walk away. But what I feel for you makes me wanna stay. But as I tried to read you, I began to need you, but you didn't want that kind of thing. I remember getting nervous, thinking I didn't deserve this happiness. If only I knew the sadness it would bring in the end. I'll pretend I'm okay. I've got a lot to say, but it hurts too much to write. So I sleep through the day and stare blankly through the night. You don't need me, I bet you sleep just fine. So now I'll take a shot for every time I never crossed your mind, and then I'll beat myself up for thinking this was more than it was. I'm not mad at you, I'm completely to blame. Your love no longer concerns me. It's my own thing that has burned me. Close your eyes, I'll slowly fade away, and in the end, you know I'll pretend I'm okay. All right, this last one is called Flawless, and it's on the first album. Thank you so much for listening today. Thank you, Kling Thing, for having me and setting this up. This is crazy, super cool to do right now, especially. Kiss me to your favorite songs and not expect me to think. Tie an anchor to my feet and not expect me to sink. They've always got the magic touch and I'd expect nothing less. But in the end I've said too much, and with this heart I make a mess. But I tend to trust the flawless till I get caught up in all this. Still we don't know what to call this, so you just call it done. You don't give me an explanation, though I sit here waiting patient, and it gets me so frustrated. But to you it must be fun. Did you mean it at all? You should have seen it, the way you made me fall and make anyone go crazy. Even you should have never let my guard down in my head. I should have stayed home, but instead I walked that same damn trail that I always do. Funny how to get someone to care. You have to act like you don't, like you don't, like you don't. Cause once you show them that you do, well in return, they simply won't. All these records on the shelf, I spend them for their advice. You were only thinking of yourself, and about me you wouldn't think twice. Oh no, 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 but I tend to trust the flawless till I get caught up in all this. Still we don't know what to call this, so you just call it done. You don't give me an explanation, though I sit here waiting patient, and it gets me so frustrated. But to you it must be fun. Did you mean it at all? You should have seen it, the way you made me fall and make anyone go crazy. Even you should have never let my guard down in my head. I should have stayed home, but instead I walked that same damn trail that I always do. Thank you, guys.
Yeah!
Thank you.